Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sofia and I make minimalism videos on this channel once a week. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I have on my iPhone. I have an iPhone XR. I've had it for 6 months now and I absolutely love it. I got it because I film a lot of my YouTube content on my iPhone, so I wanted the camera to be good, and it's been working great for me so far. Just a small side note that I do work from my phone and my computer because I'm a freelancer, so I do have a couple of business-related apps, but I still feel like I kept the amount of apps short and sweet. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay guys, let's do this. So the first thing you'll see when you first open my phone are these 3 rows basically. The top one are the things I use the most, and then there's my folders and the 4 apps that I like to have easier access to. I also have one more page, but that's just sort of my settings page, so there's not much on there. So the first app that you'll find is my Photos app. Obviously, we all have that one. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to tell you guys about that. Then I have the Safari app, which is the internet browser I use on my phone. I actually use Google Chrome on my computer, but I prefer Safari on my iPhone. Then I have the Gmail app. I use it to manage all of my email. Then there's the Todoist app, which I absolutely swear by. It's a to-do app, obviously, and it allows you to divide things into projects such as university work, freelance work, YouTube, etc. I also have a reoccurring cleaning list and groceries on there, but the best part is if you go to write a new task and you say, for example, record YouTube video on Sunday, then it'll remember the Sunday part of it and it'll put it on your Sunday to-do list. So it's actually really smart and I love it. I have it on my computer as well. Then this first folder is what I like to call my home and travel folder. That first app is Nest. It's because I have a security camera in my home back in the Netherlands to watch my puppy while I'm at work during the day or at the library, just so I make sure he's not getting into any trouble. Then I have the Philips Hue app because I have smart lights in my home, which were given to me by Philips when I worked for them, and I can control my studio lights from here, either all together or individually. Then I have my Notes app. I have it broken down into different categories as well, so recipes or freelancing, Instagram, etc. The 9292 app is actually a local travel app in the Netherlands, which you can use for buses and trains and stuff like that. I also think Uber is pretty self-explanatory. I don't have to go into that, I don't think. Then Google Maps is my chosen map app because I just find that it works better here in Europe. I use the weather app, which some people have told me is not the most accurate, but this works fine for me. And I have both Portugal cities and Dutch cities on here. And then finally, I have my health app, which I use to keep track of how much I move and that type of stuff because it syncs with my watch. So that's very, very handy. In this second folder, it's sort of my money/work folder. I have my bank app, which is pretty self-explanatory. I have this app called Stocard, and it just keeps all of my loyalty cards, for example, the supermarket one. And it also lets you see the current offers of the supermarket, which is also really handy, so I don't have to carry a bunch of cards with me anymore. Then I have my wallet, which has my bank card and flight tickets as well. This one's actually expired, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Revolut is another banking app, but this one's actually one I really recommend to anyone who travels. Basically, it gives you a physical card for €5 or $5, depending on where you are, and you load it up with money, for example, euros or dollars, and you can use it anywhere in the world, and it'll automatically convert to that currency at the current rate. It's a great way to save money. DigiID is the government's login app that I need to access some things government related in the Netherlands. Slack is the app I use to talk to one of my clients for freelancing. It's how our team keeps track of everything. Upwork is the platform I use to freelance, actually. So it's something that you should look into if you're thinking about freelancing. You can just make an account, it's free, and then look for jobs and apply there. They have everything from video editing to copywriting, image editing, etc. Sometimes even accounting and stuff like that. Then I have my files folder here just to keep things synced between my phone and my laptop. And obviously the calendar app, which is just a generic one from iPhone because I find it does enough. The next folder for me is my entertainment folder. I have YouTube on there, again, very self-explanatory. I have my messages, but I actually don't use it that much. I have my podcasts, and if you're into minimalism, you should really look into the Ground Up show. It's from Matt Davella. He also has a YouTube channel. Then I have Snapchat. I also think this one's pretty self-explanatory. Here's me sitting on the floor recording this for you guys. Facebook Messenger, which I also use. Hinge, which is a dating app that I use sometimes in the Netherlands because I just find that it's really fun sometimes. And then Active is my workout app. It has guided workouts such as on the bike or outdoor running and stuff like that. So I really like it. The playlists are also very nice. And then Facebook. Last but not least, I have my photo and video editing folder. The first one on here is Anam, and that's the one I use for planning out my feed on Instagram. So you can move your future pictures around and just see how the colors work together. It's free. I really like it. I recommend it if you like making your feed look pretty. And then Visco is just a picture editing app. It's also free. I really like the preset filters, so I do use it sometimes as well. Snapseed is the app I use for small tweaks. So if I wanted to make something less blue and a little brighter, for example, then I would use this tool and brighten it up. Please leave a comment down below if you'd like to see how I edit my pictures. I know it has nothing to do with my channel, but if some of you are interested, then I don't mind making a video like that. The print app is actually the app that I use in conjunction with a portable printer I have that works like a phone case. 1SE is 1 second a day, and I have been using it since January 1st. I've been recording 1 second every day, and basically then you can, at the end of the year, see your whole year in 365 seconds, I guess, because I skipped some days. When you're starting to feel like you haven't really done much with your year, you can always look back at this and see that you were wrong. And then the Lightroom app, again, pretty self-explanatory. I use this for edits such as thumbnail edits, and I really like it. So on the next page, that's actually my settings page. So I'll just have settings, the app store, and sort of those apps that you can't really get rid of, like the camera and measuring and stuff like that. So I keep those hidden here. And then on the very bottom, I have my easy access apps such as calls, WhatsApp, Instagram, which if you want to follow me, it's at Sofia Abrantes with 2 S's at the end. And then my Spotify, which is my chosen music player. If you're still watching this video, leave a comment down below saying if you are either a Spotify or Apple Music user. Last but not least, I also use this sidebar a lot. I use it to check my to-dos and just keep an eye on how much time I've been on my phone every day, look at batteries, use it to turn on and off my lights at home, and easy access to my WhatsApp as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified when I post, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye!